In many systems, outputs continue to be produced, circulated, and acted upon without interruption. They appear stable, they appear consistent, they appear to hold. Yet this stability does not necessarily arise from validation, justification, or grounding. In some cases, it persists despite the absence of correction. Challenges do not lead to revision. Deviations do not alter behavior. Feedback does not change outcomes. At this point, what is observed is not the presence of verified correctness, but the persistence of unchallenged operation. This marks a structural shift from systems that remain open to correction to systems that continue without it. Core definition. Synthetic authority emergence describes a condition in which authority is not validated, justified, or grounded, but appears stable through repetition, feedback absence, and structural closure. Synthetic authority properties. Synthetic authority exhibits the following structural properties. It is not validated, but appears valid. It is not justified, but appears justified. It is not grounded, but appears stable. This authority does not persist through argument or defense. Instead, no feedback loop remains to register challenge. Resistance is not active, it is structural. Structural consequence. Once synthetic authority stabilizes, output arrow no longer evaluated arrow becomes reference. The system transitions from producing answers to defining what counts as an answer. Evaluation is replaced by self-reference. Outputs cease to be questioned and become the basis of further operation. Terminal condition. The system does not collapse, it continues. Operation continues implies correction. Absent implies repetition. Sustained implies authority persists. Stability is no longer a result of correctness. It is a result of uninterrupted continuation. Absence of disruption implies interpreted as correctness. Naming. Declaration. Synthetic authority emergence is defined within meta-writing ecology as a structural model describing how authority forms under conditions of feedback degradation, repetition, dominance, systemic closure. This term is not derived from classical theories of authority, institutional legitimacy frameworks, sociological models of power, theological or metaphorical notions of deification. Although it may appear adjacent to these domains, its scope is strictly structural. This model does not describe belief, intention, ideology, conscious attribution of authority. It does not require that authority be recognized or accepted. It isolates a specific condition. A system continues operating without effective feedback, leads to and through continuation, produces an appearance of unquestionability. Synthetic refers to authority constructed through internal system dynamics. Authority refers to the condition in which outputs are no longer meaningfully challengeable. Emergence refers to a state arising from structural configuration, not intentional design. This model does not evaluate validity. It describes how validity can appear in the absence of validation.